Hi everyone, welcome back to a new Boom Beach video. Today I am here on my level 73 account and we're going to try playing with the Dr. Vitamins. Now, if we look at his stats, first of all, if you don't know what Dr. Vitamin does, basically he's a medic. He heals like a medic, but in addition to that, he also boosts up your troops. So what does boosting up your troops mean? I'm not entirely sure. Hopefully we'll find out in today's video, but it says, throws vitamins at other troops to boost up one or many of their abilities for a short time. So I have no clue what that means. One or many of their abilities. I don't know what troop has multiple abilities. I thought maybe the Scorcher. So maybe we'll try a Scorcher combination with it. But first, I want to try attacking with the Grenadier Medic combination. Now, this is a combination that a lot of people use at a lower level. You don't really see it too much at a higher level, but at a lower level, you see it a lot more. And I'm just trying to find an easier base. This is probably going to be one of the weaker combinations we'll see today. So I want to kind of attack some of the weaker bases with this one. And the reason it's weak is just because Grenadiers just aren't the greatest. They're not very good. First of all, I'm going to retreat here because I want to go with a different approach. I want to bring Dr. Kavan because when you're bringing Grenadiers and medics, you want to take out all of the boom cannons and prototypes with energy, and then your troops will end up getting healed from the rocket launchers. So I don't know. That's how you're supposed to do it. I don't know if it's going to work. The main thing is we just want to avoid the boom cannons and get healed from our medics when we start hitting the rocket launchers and shock launchers. So we'll try it out. We'll see if it works. I don't know a ton about Grenadiers. I don't really play with Grenadiers, but I've definitely picked up some tips and tricks from playing with them for so long. So a maxed out medic deals or heals 35 damage or 35 HP per second. And then Dr. Vitamin heals 32 HP per second. So the healing power of Dr. Vitamin is a little bit worse than the medic. But I would say if you're using a medic combination, a combination that requires medics, I would really, really strongly suggest just bringing Dr. Vitamins for the next week. Because in my opinion, Dr. Vitamins are really just a stronger version of the medics. I mean, they heal a little worse, but I don't even know if that's because my Dr. Vitamins aren't maxed out or not. You always get the level one under your armory level. So my armory is level 25, so my prototypes, I get them at level 24, and then if I attack the daily events, I can upgrade them up to 25. So if you have a level 20 armory, you'll get Dr. Vitamin at level 19, and you can upgrade him as much as you want, just attacking the daily events. But I'll be honest, that was pretty easy using this combination. I actually had to record this video twice. And the last attack I did with the Grenadier medics, I wasn't bringing Dr. Kavan, I was bringing Bullet, which is fine. Like Grenadiers and Bullet is a strong combination. But the issue with that is when you have Bullet, your medics, or in this case, your Dr. Vitamins, are all going to run up to Bullet and try to heal Bullet. And that's an issue. You don't want that. You want your Dr. Vitamins to stay behind and heal up your Grenadiers. And I think similarly to tanks, you want your Dr. Vitamins to kind of be behind and heal up your tanks. You don't want them running off in front of your tanks trying to heal up Bullet, because Bullet, you'll bring energy drink, and Bullet energy drink is better than anything little Dr. Vitamins can give you. So that's kind of my opinion. I think that makes sense. I don't really think anyone could really disagree there, but maybe you do, so let me know. So, okay, this is pretty easy. I mean, tanks by themselves, I think, is probably stronger. I was saying this the first time I recorded it, but I think it's really important to say this again, and so you guys can hear it for the first time. It's hard to tell how much the Dr. Vitamins are helping. Like, obviously, it looks like they're getting a damage boost, but how much of a damage boost? It doesn't tell us. So I'm not sure. That's what I'm like kind of concerned about. Like, is Dr. Vitamin actually healing up, or sorry, actually boosting up your troops to deal more damage? And if so, at what rate? Because if he's boosting up damage by 5%, I mean, obviously it's better than medics, but it's still not as good as other combinations, like just bringing tanks by themselves. So that's kind of where my concern comes in. Okay, I want to try a combination that you commonly bring medics for. So this is RZCM, Riflemen, Cryoneers, Zukas, medics, but in this case, Dr. Vitamin. And it's a pretty common combination. And typically you don't just drop them at the beach and let them walk up through the base. Typically you'll kind of flare them and finagle them around the side just so they get safe to a nice safe spot they can take out the core from, and just to also limit the amount of defenses that can hit them, because this combination is very quick to die. I mean, it's Riflemen, Cryoneers, Zukas, so you just really have to be careful when using this combination. So I flared up. I think that was too far. I should have flared to the... Yeah, that's definitely way too far. We'll get some shocks out. I should have flared to the shock launcher instead. And now all of my Riflemen are way out in front. I see some Dr. Vitamins way out in front. That is the opposite of what we want to see. We want to see them behind all the Riflemen. I mean, this is just a very powerful combination. There's a reason before we got the Bombardiers, this was the combination all of the top players used. It's just a very strong, powerful combination, but I prefer other combinations to this, and I don't really have any strong reasoning behind it, just simply because I don't really like Riflemen and Zukas like this. I like smoky Zukas, but I don't like playing the game like this. But that's just me. I mean, that's just what I've kind of come to, but you guys can definitely use it if you like it more. So I want to try it again, because honestly that went super well, but it was kind of an uncommon base. It looked like it's defending Hammerman base, so potentially a little unfair. So that's why I want to try attacking this base. Okay, do that. Eek. Okay, we're gonna flare here just to get kind of regrouped. I didn't realize this guy had a Lasertron. That's not good. Just don't hit. Please don't hit that. Okay. I'm glad I dropped the med kit, but I don't think I needed to. Okay, we're good. We'll flare down to the boom cannon. Get a shock out. Get another shock out on the top. You could flare to the core, I suppose, if you wanted to. I think most players don't flare directly to the core. They kind of clear the base a little bit. And I think that's probably the better combination. I mean, if you flare to the core, you just are banking on that you have enough damage. I think the reason most players don't is because the people that use this combination are really high up in the leaderboard, attacking players that have shield generators, attacking players that have 100% health on the defenses and core, so they just wouldn't have enough damage taking down the core like that. But I mean, it worked well for me. I didn't flare to the core, but it was pretty easy to take out the core at the very end. Okay, I promised you guys Scorchers, so let's load up all Scorchers. We'll load up a few Dr. Vitamins, and we'll see if we're able to take down a player using this. I think Scorchers as a whole are just a really strong, powerful combination, so I think we'll be fine here. But you never know, because some of these players have surprisingly strong bases. This base looks pretty easy. We're gonna take it out. I feel like kind of deserve an easy base after recording this once and having to record it again. But yeah, I mean, Scorchers are just so strong. Ever since they brought the space of a Scorcher from 21 down to 14, if you can get 2 in each boat, it is a powerful combination. But that is a very small percentage of you guys, because 2 in each boat is level 25. You need maxed out landing crafts. Wait, Maybe it's level 24. I'm not sure. In any case, it's high level, and not very many people have it. And honestly, I would not recommend bringing Scorchers if you can't get 2 in each boat. If you can, that's fine, and it's good, but when we only had 1 in each boat, I really wasn't recommending anyone to use Scorchers. It's good for one scenario, and it's to take down your map without losing too many troops. Ideally, you wouldn't lose any troops, and I was able to do it somewhat consistently. I used Scorchers a lot when I was like level 50 on my main account, or maybe it was my second account or whatever. It was when I was not maxed out, but only 1 in each boat. This was a long time ago, like when Scorchers kind of came out. But anyway, that was a good attack. We can upgrade something. Let's do a big upgrade. I forget what we were even upgrading. All of my sniper towers are maxed. I believe it was my cannons. Yeah, it was definitely my cannons. We'll just do this cannon. Okay, hope you enjoyed. Drop a like if you did, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.